In the grand halls of power, where shadows whisper secrets and rulers rise and fall, there exists an unspoken doctrine known only to a few. It is not written in books nor taught in schools, for its knowledge is both a weapon and a shield. Those who wield it shape the world, while those who ignore it become pawns in a game they do not understand. This is the philosophy of Machinism, the art of strategic manipulation. In a quiet, candle-lit study lined with leather-bound tomes, an aging mentor sat across from his pupil. The young man, eager yet naive, leaned forward, waiting for wisdom to be poured into his mind like wine into an empty goblet. All human interactions are manipulation. Every word, every glance, every act of kindness or cruelty, it is all an attempt to shape the thoughts and actions of others. Pupil, that sounds deceitful. Mentor, only if you lack the wisdom to see beyond simple morality. A parent guiding their child, manipulation. A lover seeking affection, manipulation. Even the most honest confession is a form of influence. The question is not whether you manipulate, but how well and how ethically you do it. The world is not a battle of strength, but of influence. The most powerful do not conquer by force alone, but by controlling perception. They weave emotions like a spider spins its web. Power is not taken, it is given willingly, unknowingly, by those who fail to understand the game. So, how do I play? Mentor, VO. You learn what others desire most and make yourself the gatekeeper. You move people like chess pieces, not by force, but by guiding their choices. Influence is more powerful than brute strength. A whisper, well placed, can command an army. Do you think people act on their own choices? The truth is, free will is a carefully constructed illusion. Every choice we make is shaped by hidden forces, psychology, media, social conditioning. To master manipulation, one must see the strings that make others dance. Consider the politician who gives people the illusion of choice while ensuring all paths lead back to him. Or the businessman who makes his product seem like the only option. Those who see beyond the illusion do not react, they orchestrate. True control is invisible. Force breeds resistance, but the hand unseen is the one that guides best. The greatest machinists plant ideas so subtly that people believe they thought of them themselves. They do not impose, they suggest. They do not push, they pull. A king who rules with an iron fist is overthrown. A king who convinces his people they need him is immortal. Tell me, why do people make decisions? Logic? People justify their decisions with logic, but they make them based on emotion, fear, desire, guilt, pride. These are the true levers of control. The machinist masters emotional engineering, know when to instill fear, when to inspire hope, when to play on insecurities. A frightened man clings to safety. A proud man fights for validation. A hopeful man follows his savior. So, a machinist lies? No, a fool lies recklessly. A machinist blends truth and deception so seamlessly that no one can tell where one ends and the other begins. Even honesty can be used as a weapon. A well-timed truth can be as powerful as a well-crafted lie. It is not about deception, it is about perception, and perception shapes reality. If people can predict you, they can counter you. The greatest power is to be unreadable, always 2 steps ahead. To be truly powerful, you must be a storm, unpredictable, ever-changing, yet always in control. Never let them know your full intentions. Keep them guessing, always wondering. Mystery is influence. There are 3 levels to this craft. Psychological manipulation, controlling thoughts and emotions through framing, persuasion, and selective truth. Social manipulation, influencing groups through alliances, rumors, and social proof. Structural manipulation, designing systems that direct behavior without people realizing they are being controlled. The most powerful machinists operate on all three levels at once. How do I master this? Mentor. You begin by studying human nature, understanding why people do what they do. Then you control perception, shaping how others see you. You master emotional engineering, knowing when to be warm, when to be distant. You remain unpredictable, and most importantly, you think many moves ahead. A true machinist does not fight the game, he designs it. As the student left the study, he carried more than knowledge. He carried a new way of seeing the world, and in his mind a mantra repeated, "Student, I do not react, I make others react. I do not seek power, I create the conditions where power comes to me. I do not fight the game, I master it from the shadows." And so, the student stepped into the world, no longer a pawn, but a player, ready to pull the strings unseen. Will you be the one controlled or the one who controls?